You have to stop thinking. Does anybody do a lot of thinking? Well, you got to stop. There's no thinking in this room, by the way. You can't do it. So here's the deal. Your block is based on a couple of key components. So I want you to understand where the block is. One of the first things that we have to do is understand, if I can identify where the block is, I can begin to get it clear. But I can't do it if I don't know where it is. So here's where it is. It's in your energy. That's where it really is. But it lives in your belief system. Okay, your belief system is very big. It's a big part of it, right? And it lives in your emotions or feelings. So the block, the reason everybody's struggling is because they're trying to, from a linear perspective, say to me, I want to get unblocked. I need the solution to the problem. There is no solution to the problem. Because the problem is not about the line. The problem is about this. Emotions and feelings. Emotions and feelings and beliefs. Emotions, feelings, beliefs. That's where the problem is. That's where the block is sitting. So here's what it is. Anybody here have a negative pattern of behavior that they would like to resolve? Okay, that's why you're here. So, your negative pattern of behavior is energy that is trapped in your body. That's what it is. It's not linear. It's energy that is stuck in your body. That energy is creating a vibration that keeps repeating behavior. And you notice it, right? You say, well, I'm attracting the same kind of people, I'm attracting the same opportunities, I'm attracting this, I'm attracting that. You keep attracting. I'm attracting good business deals, I'm attracting bad business deals. I'm attracting bad health. I'm attracting, bad relationships. I'm attracting bad jobs. I'm attracting, when I went bankrupt twice by 30. That's like an official statement I have to make every time I For some reason, it's a good thing for me to do. It's cleansing. But, so I went bankrupt twice by 30 years old. It's not because I didn't work hard. It's not because I wasn't smart. It's not because I wasn't dedicated. It's because I attracted people who didn't pay me because my anchoring feeling was unworthiness. So you've got to get to that. I like to call it an anchoring belief, right? So you've got to get to this anchoring belief. It's an anchor. It is an anchor that is all the way down, and that anchor is holding that energy for you, and you keep recycling the energy over and over again because you're trying to find some kind of mental solution that will answer all your problems. And that's where you get stuck. Now, we never learned this. Nobody learned this. What did people say to you? If you were not doing well, or you were not getting the results that you wanted, what did people tell you to do?
Try harder.
Try harder. You're doing it wrong. Did anyone say, feel your feelings? Did anyone say that? This was not the Italian dinner table conversation. How's it going, Joe? I want to feel my feelings. Ah! Idiot, get outside, go do something. Right? So this is what I'm saying. So now, here's what happens to us. As we're kids, as we're growing up, this all goes back to childhood, it is a couple of things that happen. Number one, you bring in karmic energy. The energy you bring in is the energy that you brought in based on the emotional work you came to do in this lifetime. You brought it with you. Then you choose parents and circumstances that fit the bill so you can do that work. So the obvious question is, why would I do that? Why would I inflict pain on myself? Why would I come into a situation like this? Why would I create all these problems? Because that's what you came to do. So here's the first thing you want to do. Embrace all of your issues or problems. Why? Because you picked them. So imagine you're in a menu and you go, okay, what do I want to come here for this lifetime? Let me take a little depression. Take a couple of health issues. Maybe a bankruptcy. Maybe an abusive spouse. Okay, that's it. Let me mail that one in. Thank you very much. And the universe says, okay, so that you placed your order. Your order was, that's what I want to do. This is the emotional work that I want to do. So you place your abusive order. Right? The universe says, okay, this is what Joe would like. He'd like a father who's depressed. He'd like to go through a few bankruptcies. He'd like to experience a lot of pain. He'd like to fight with his family. He'd like to feel unworthy. That's what he wants to do. Now you come here and you're all pissed about it, aren't you? You're pissed at all the people. You're pissed at your family. You're mad at everyone. You feel like a big victim. Look what's happening to me. And you get yourself stuck in the cycle. And then what do? You attract people that you want to bring in that want to talk about what? Those problems. That's what they want to do. So you have to say to yourself, what conversations are you having every week? You're out having coffee with someone, what are you talking about?
Problem.
That Obama son of a bitch. Now he's blaming Bush that fast. See, he comes out the other day, I watch Obama. I love Obama, he's so smooth. He says nothing, but he's very smooth. And he basically came out the other day and said, all this economy, we're doing a great job, it's really Bush's fault. Right? He's not going to say it's my fault. He's going to say it's Bush's fault. It's never anybody's fault. Right? So this is what it comes down to. So we have to understand is, I've got to embrace my stuff. Once you embrace it, it takes on a different feeling, doesn't it? Wow, I want to be here. How does that feel different? Because what it does is it relieves you of the pressure that you have been under your whole life, because what you've been doing your whole life is resisting the inevitable.